Hello everyone, welcome to season 2 of series on digital transformation. My name is Balpreet Singh. I have extensive exposure of using technology to better business process and to improve their KPIs, and a lot more now onto these transformation programs. Let's get started with the first episode here. We've heard these two terms, business transformation and digital transformation, a lot, and in a lot of time interchangeably. Are they same? Are they different? What are the nuances? Let's understand them one by one. What is business transformation? Let's take it first. Business transformation is process to align a method to align the process, people and systems in order to better the KPIs for the organization, that is key performance indicators. And how did it come into picture? This business transformation started getting buzzed around in early part of this century, around 2000s and so, and was used for 8, 10, 12 years since then. Let's take an example and understand what business transformation is. I'll take an example of VF Corporation, a very old company from United States. The brands that it has are North Face, Timberland, Jansport, etc. This company controls 55% of the US backpack market. So these are known brands as we see. They started facing issues with their growth in early part of this century, around 2004, 2005. Their top line started to stagnate. And then they consulted one of the big consulting firms who helped them in transforming them, that is business transformation. The output was the top line, which used to be around $7 billion in the year 2008, moved up to $11 billion in the year 2013. A significant improvement basis the transformation program they had. The gross margin percentage also improved to 48% by mid of 2014. So this is how a business transformation can give us the results. Let's take the other word, digital transformation. In simple words, how can we define it? It is radical rethinking of usage of technology, people and process by an organization to fundamentally change the way they do business. This definition was given by George Westerman, Principal Research Scientist at MIT Digital Transformation Lab. What does digital transformation constitute of? There are 4 key technologies which are a part of any such transformation program. The acronym is AMPS. A for analytical tools and application, M for mobility tools and application, P for platform to build shareable digital capabilities, and S for our loved social media. So these are the technologies, if put to use in a transformation, can be termed as digital transformation. Let's take an example. Here I'll talk about a bank in US, BMO Harris Bank, and their processes about mortgage and loans. Earlier it was mostly a manual process, and the forms used to be filled by the bank employee when the customer was sitting there at the branch next to them. At times it took an hour or more than that to fill these details while the customer was waiting, doing absolutely nothing. This wasn't a right customer experience, not an optimized process also. So they used digital solution. What they did was created an application where customer could fill in all the details and upload whatever documents needs to be uploaded whenever they wanted, from wherever they wanted. They didn't have to come to the branch. So this bettered the overall customer experience as well, because they didn't have to come and waste their time as such. It also reduced the effort for the bank employees as well, and their part of the work after everything is being done took probably 5 to 7 minutes, or say maximum 10 minutes. So this way both the parties, the bank as well as the customer, were better off with that. And finally the output result was that this part of business rose 275% after the application got launched. It led to 80% of mortgage and home equity applications being submitted online. Only 20% were still being done from the bank. And the overall process time got reduced by 5 days. Indeed, digital transformation actually benefited this bank. Now that we have understood what a business transformation is, what digital transformation is, in summary, what I can say is goals of both are the same. They have to transform the business. However, from a timeline perspective, it was initially business transformation which was being put to use, and then with newer technologies it became digital transformation. So for me, it is basically one and the same. I would term it as a digital business transformation. At the end of it, it is business and customer at the core. And on a lighter note, if you look onto so many resumes and specifically on LinkedIn, we will see digital transformation, almost everybody using it in some shape or form in their resumes or in their profiles. Let's look about the drivers for digital transformation. There are 4 key drivers. Why should an organization embark on this journey? The first one is be relevant among competitors. The pressure of being there among better with the competitors has to be done by each and every organization. If they are not nimble enough, competitors would just move ahead of them. That is where, be it any technology, if that is helping the company keep abreast with the competitors, they should embrace it. Then the next driver is customer expectation, which keep on rising. Customers like you and me always want what is better for us and from every service organization. If I get something from an organization in one industry stream, I may want a similar experience from somebody else also. If I can do something online or in mobile app, why can't I do the same for a different service provider in a different industry as well? So this is how customer expectation can lead to organization getting into digital transformation. The next is speed of business getting transformed. The speed at which we see so many changes happening in the ecosystem. Companies which were there a couple of decades back are nowhere now. Let's take an example of, say, Nokia. It used to be a market leader. Where is it now? So the speed of business transformation, if it doesn't get embraced by the organization, they can just get vanished out of the globe. So they have to focus on that. And the last is external factors. Factors like government ruling, changing a lot of things for the organization, or even what we have been seeing from last 1.5 years or so, a pandemic, changing the rules of the game. So this way, any external factor can force an organization to do something completely different, drastically radical, in order to still survive and compete and be better with the competitor. These are the 4 drivers. That's all for this episode. In the next episode, we will talk about a matrix on how to prioritize use cases when we are to embark in a digital transformation journey, and how can an existing organization reinvent their business using digital technologies. Do like, share on this episode. If you have a query, you could put it on the comments. I'll be happy to answer it for you. That's all for now. Thank you.